Hey everyone, welcome to Old Iron Garage and thank you for tuning in. So this was an unplanned video. My wife ran to the store, stopped at a garage sale, got some super cheap stuff, said, hey, come check out this garage sale, yada yada yada. I ended up bringing home a couple things anyways for super cheap. Couldn't say no. But anyways, I got my helper here.
Hi.
And we're gonna check these things out. So let's take a look. And here it is, a chainsaw and another vintage push mower. Now, I wasn't gonna bring home any more push mowers, but I've never seen one of these in person, and so I've certainly never acquired one. And when I seen it, yeah, well, obviously I brought it home. Yeah, it is a Homelite, and if you have been following my channel for a while, you know I collect Homelite, which also explains this saw, and that we will get to in just a little bit. But let's take a look at the mower first. Ouch, sorry, my knee hurts. Yeah, it's a Homelite. 20-inch cut. Let's see if I can get you in enough to see that. Aluminum deck, cast aluminum deck. It is a side discharge. It is not self-propelled, but it has a Briggs & Stratton Quantum. Well, it says Quantum 35. That would be, what, 3.5 horsepower? Yeah. Anyways. So, I mean, it looks to be complete. The cable for the flywheel brake and the kill switch work. Let's see if the throttle cable works. I pulled it over. It has compression. Throttle cable works, and I like that it has a throttle cable so you can throttle it up and throttle it down, unlike the more modern push mowers where it's just a fixed RPM all the time. Not a fan of that. It looks like it's supposed to have that like plastic black flap on the back that drags on the grass, and it is missing because I see a rod that it would hang on down there. But yeah, it does have some compression. Yeah, so that's that. Now, what's in here? Obviously a chainsaw. You know what? Give me just a moment. Okay, I decided to make use of this wonderful Boland's workbench here, which we are going to do a Will It Run video soon on the engine. And I will explain what I'm going to do with this tractor at that time. But here it is in all its glory. It's not a highly collectible model, but it is a model that I've actually been looking for, believe it or not. It is a Homelite 240, and it looks to be complete. And it actually looks to be in pretty nice shape. Like, the decals look to be decent and stuff. Aside from, like, that one. But, I mean, honestly, I'm not terribly concerned about that. That's not a big deal. Like, that decal, and, you know, made in USA, stuff like that, looks to be nice. I just, you know, I did notice the JB Weld repair there. Not a huge deal. If I ever come across a steal of a deal on this cover in nice shape with the nice decal, I might scoop it up, but not a huge deal. You got your, you know, your ignition. I mean, it moves. It supposedly ran a year ago. There's your choke. It's got a bar and chain. You can still see the remnants of where it used to say Homelite. Yeah, and I checked it. It does have, let's see if I can do this one-handed. It does have good compression. So, yeah, anyways, let's see if these two will run. Alrighty, so, off camera, before I started the video, I checked oil in the push mower. It's on the dipstick. It has enough to run, to see if it'll run. So, I don't need to add any at this time. If it if it's complete junk, I don't really want to waste any oil. It has gas in it. He did say it was used last year. It ran and was used last year. And the gas kind of smells like it was from last year. I believe it. It doesn't smell terrible old, you know. It actually doesn't smell that bad. So I believe it. But he said it doesn't run right or something. I don't remember. He said it seems like maybe it needs carburetor work. So I am going to probably end up having to clean, at minimum, clean the carburetor. I'm not expecting this to just take off and run perfect, based off of what he said. And so, yeah, the chainsaw allegedly ran last year. We'll find out when we get to that. Let's check out the mower. I'm gonna maybe just try to run it on what's in there and see. If it won't run on what's in there, I might pour that out and put some fresh ethanol-free gasoline in it, because that's probably got ethanol in it. It's my guess. So, anyways, let's dive in and see what happens. Come on. All right. No, there's nothing you can really help with right now. Alrighty. Is there a primer or anything on here? I do not see a primer. Oh, on the throttle lever it says choke, so we will choke it. It's already there. Give it a pull. Oh my. That is hard pulling. I wonder if it's fully releasing that brake. That pulls pretty hard. That's weird. Ooh. Why is that pulling so hard? It's not like, it doesn't feel like the engine is seized or anything. It just, I'm not sure, but I see a flywheel nut underneath this cover. So I might pause the video, get this cover off, and put my screw gun on there, spin it over. The only thing I can think of is maybe if it's because it's in grass, it does look like the deck is set pretty low. Maybe the grass is hindering it. Let me go over here once, see if that makes any kind of difference. Okay, so see? Nope, no difference. Feels the same. So those are set all the way down low though. See if I can raise them up a bit. And I think they are stuck. I need some lubricant on that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video, get that cover off, and get set up to spin that thing over with a drill. All right, as you can see, I have the cover off, and I have a screw gun with a socket ready to go. And I also, because I did not know the condition of the air filter, didn't know if it'd be plugged or not, took off the air filter. That also gives us easy access to give a little squirt of starting fluid. But I decided to also go ahead and drain the old fuel, because sometimes that'll tell you some things. And I put fresh fuel in there with a little bit of Berryman, like fuel system cleaner. And then there's the old fuel. I don't know about you, but that looks a little murky to me, and I actually see some water droplets in there. Don't know if you can see them. But I see what appears to be like little water droplets, like there. You see it? There's a few more. I think there's water in there. The carb will probably still need some cleaning, but maybe a full rebuild. I don't know. But with fresh fuel in here, it might just take off and run nice. We will see. All right, let's give it a try, see what it does. I also, when I was off camera, I put a clamp up here to hold this lever. We'll see if it does anything. If I can get it spin over. Come on. Alright, I'm going to give it a little spray of starting fluid. Just to give it a little help. I might need a fresh battery on the screw gun. That's what it's acting like. Where's the hole? Hey, it did something. Nope. It does not want to run on its own, but you did hear it run, so that's something. We know it has spark. We know it has enough compression to run. So it will not run on its own. So that means carburetor cleaning. Possibly might have to source a carburetor kit. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to pause this video and we'll move on to the chainsaw. Alrighty, I repositioned the camera and I went ahead and got the saw ready to try to start. I took the top cover off and the air filter so I can put a little bit of fuel right in the carburetor, and I already did that. And I checked the fuel tank. Somebody stored this thing correctly. The fuel tank was bone dry, and so I put some recently mixed 2-cycle fuel in there, and we're gonna give this thing a try. Okay, so the recoil is a little problematic. When you pull it slowly, it works well, but when you go to pull it fast, it kind of skips. Let's see if I can find just the right speed for it to not skip on me. Oh, I thought I switched it to on. I guess not, or run. So let's keep trying. It tried. They did say it ran last year, so I doubt the diaphragm went bad in that time, but it's possible. But let's put a little more fuel. Actually, let's just try choking it once. I guess it does help if you switch the ignition to run. Let's open the choke a little bit. I can't complain one bit about that. Is the chain sharp? Ooh, the chain is even sharp. It looks like it's been freshly sharpened. Yeah, I cannot complain one bit about that. I mean, that saw, other than just fine-tuning the carburetor adjustments, I mean, that saw seems like it is ready to cut. I did not check to see if there was oil in it. I hadn't planned on running it long, so, but, I mean, that, yeah, it kind of speaks for itself. Like, that's pretty amazing. So, what did I pay for these two items? The chainsaw with the red case was marked and everything that's in it, which is, it's not a lot, but you know, there's a chain, there's another chain in there in the box, and oh, there's a Napa Auto Parts receipt. Description: tubing. Probably a fuel line, I'm guessing. We have a chain here, looks to be used, but it looks to have plenty of life left on it. Yeah. So that was marked at, or listed at, or the price tag on it was $20. And the Homelite mower, push mower, right back here, was, the price tag on it was only $8. And I asked him, would you make a package deal for the two? He said, 20 bucks for the both of them? And I said, yes. So basically I bought the chainsaw and got the mower for free, which I feel like maybe just a carburetor cleaning and rebuild, and go through the fuel system, clean it, new fuel line, fuel filter. The air filter didn't look terrible, but throw on a new air filter, new spark plug, and sharpen and balance the blade, clean it up, I probably got a pretty nice little 20-inch push mower. So, yeah, I cannot complain about this one bit, which we've been needing a good push mower. You know, I have all the project push mowers that I've been working on, the Toros and that little Boland's, but, you know, each one of them's needing something that, I'm either waiting on a part to come, or it's a bigger project that I'm not willing to start on or tackle right now. So this mower will be, it seems like, is a lot closer to being a usable push mower than most of the others. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment, let me know your thoughts. Have you had a Homelite push mower? Oh, and I forgot to show you that Homelite push mower. It has on the ID tag, it does say Textron, so it is made back when Homelite stuff was actually good stuff. It is not like the after they were bought out and it was the cheap homeowner grade crap. So but anyways, drop a comment. Have you had a Homelite push mower like that, cast aluminum deck, 20-inch cut, 3.5 horse Briggs Quantum? Did you like it? Did you not like it, and why? Have you had a Homelite 240? Did you like it? Did you not like it? You know, what can you tell me about it? Anyways, yeah, if you like, or yeah, if you like the kind of content you see on this channel, please hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Later.